setting up this camera here. Just give me a second. Gotta get all the feeds up and running here. Wait for everybody to get in, and we'll start talking. Alright, got it up and running here. Now I was gonna do this video in regular video format, but I figured that it would be better to do it live, and then if you guys miss it, you'll obviously be watching it afterwards anyway. So I figured we'd do it live so that way you can get the real raw emotion out of what I'm about to tell you. Now, some people are not going to like this. Some people are going to have trouble understanding it, but this is the truth. I've always told the truth in all my videos. I've always kept it 100% real. I've never sugarcoated anything. We're going to talk about, the title is, in order to succeed, you must fail first. In order to be a real winner, you need to lose a few times. And I've definitely lost a few times and made some choices in my careers. More recently, my trucking career, that have given me major setbacks in my career, in my lifestyle, my family, and everything. I'm gonna try to put this as delicately as possible. Without trying to revamp everything that went down 3 months ago and everything, but I think it's important we talk about it. So, I jumped around from company to company, and a lot of it had to do with this social media stuff. A lot of it had to do with more opportunities coming up in the industry with my social media, that I kept growing on social media because of the different opportunities presented from different companies to do what I do on social media with recruiting and whatnot. Okay, sure. You can do that so many times before it bites you in the ass. Now, when I left Knight to go to Traveloco, we did it, me and Will did it a little too quickly. I know I did it a little too quickly. I was definitely nervous about doing it, but I thought, it'll be okay. It'll work out. And then it didn't work out for me. I mean, a month into the gig, my truck started breaking down, and it was just one little thing after another with the green truck, and then all of the problems and issues that arose from the fundraiser video and all that crap. It just put a huge damper on myself mentally. It put a huge damper on my family. And it really it messed with my head. The whole thing was just a complete and utter mess. And that nearly destroyed this channel. Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, fuck YouTube and all this other stuff. And I look at this YouTube stuff as a job. A job that I have created and that I want to take care of. And I mean, I've worked hard to get to the level I'm at now. I mean, yeah, I may not have 1 million subscribers and whatnot, but we do have a decent amount of following, you know. So I treat that as its own little business in itself. And I'm going to continue treating it as a business. Now, when that business gets affected by other people, not going to mention names, but we all know who I'm talking about. There's a select few people out there that may or may have not indirectly tried to destroy this channel in one way or in another. Maybe not intentionally or whatever, but it definitely affected my decision making and, you know, my thought process on the whole thing. It messed up so much that I felt it was time to get out of the truck, you know, and I felt that it was time to just come home and go a different direction. Now, let's talk about that for a minute, because this is where the mistake happened. I made a hastily decision to get out of the truck, come home, and hang up the keys. Everything with my job situation was talked about and discussed prior to leaving the industry. And basically what happened was that the agreement we made for me at this new at the tint shop, at the job I'm at now, didn't work out, unfortunately. And that happens, you know. It happens every day to a lot of people. And we were trying to work through it and trying to work through all the details, but it's come to the point now where it's not working out. But that's not the reason I'm doing this video. This video I'm doing because I want you guys to see what I'm doing, see what I did wrong, and try not to make the same mistakes I made, because this shit sucks. I know where my potential is. I know where my strength is. I know where I need to be in order to continue growing, both in my career and on social media. And like I had said many, many times, I could give two shits if this channel was to go away tomorrow. But I feel obligated, and I feel like it's a duty to entertain and educate and put smiles on people's faces. I have a great feeling of appreciation that I have the amount of people that watch this channel and enjoy it for what it is, because it's real. There's no sugarcoating on this channel. There's no beating around the bush on this channel. Everything that I've ever said and done was real. Never made anything up. I may have edited a few videos here and there to make them look correct, you know, or whatever, but all the information's always been 100% true. And this is one of them. I know where my strength is. I know that in order for me to continue growing via social media and within the industry to help drivers out and help out people succeed in what they do, you know, I need to get back out there in so many ways. Now, yeah, obviously I'm not perfect in any way, shape, or form. And, you know, some people say, oh, you don't have to explain yourself. Well, you know, you do your thing, and, you know, it is what it is. Take care of your family. And, yeah, you know, I'm taking care of my family. I'm doing what I can do. And, hold on one second. What was that? Just saw something pop up. I don't know. I missed it. Somebody just texted me. I missed their text message. See if I could reach them via over here. Give me 1 second. I apologize. Anyway, so yeah, I apologize. So I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes I made. You know, with all the crap that I've done throughout my trucking career, you know, these are mistakes that you shouldn't make, you know. But then again, you know, everybody's going to make mistakes. The whole premise on me doing these videos like this is to show you that I'm human just like you guys. The mistake was to get out of the industry. That was the mistake. Thinking that by just quitting and coming home was gonna work, that was a mistake. That was a very huge mistake. I put a damper on everything when I got out of the truck. So, in conclusion, without trying to bore you guys to death, in the very coming days, here very soon, we are going to be relaunching this channel in a very big way. As far as my family is concerned about this decision, they're on board with it. They now know where my strength is at as well. They know its potential now. They're seeing it. And here in the next coming days, we're going to be relaunching this channel in a very, very big way. And this channel is going to go back to the way it used to be. It's going to go back to the way it was built. To educate, to entertain drivers. And we're going to be doing that with this and some other things. This is going to be one of the key players. Yeah. Definitely hashtag back to trucking. But the only difference this time is that I'm going back into it with my head clear and my goals in front of me. And I gotta tell you, they've never been so clear. It's the feeling is like this, guys. And like I said, I tell you these stories so I can hopefully motivate you guys and get you guys pumped up about your own goals. I even cut my hair. This beard, though, is still here. This beard is crazy. The goals that I have in front of me right now are bigger than ever. They are clear. Everything is as clear as day. They're not going to be, the goals are not going to be clouded anymore by sponsors and stuff like that. The channel's going to go back to its old ways of doing things. And if sponsors want, if I'm going to be sponsored by anybody, they're going to come to me this time. They're going to want to work with me. And the ones that I already have already are on board with what I'm about to do. And like I said, what I'm about to do, this is only part of it. Don't get it twisted now. This is part of it. That's only part of it. this is only part of it. There's a lot of big things coming. There's a lot of exciting, fun things coming for the entire industry. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be able to do for you guys that I couldn't do before because of people I was associated with in so many ways. Now that I'm going to have my sights set in front of me and I'm going to have my goals in front of me, I'm going to be able to chase them like never before. The cool part about it is that, like I said in the title of the video, in order to succeed in life, you have to fail a couple of times. You have to be pushed down. You have to be kicked down hard enough to where when you feel it, you're laying on the ground and you're looking up like this going, what just happened? And you look up and go, why did that happen? And then you realize why it happened, and then you make that mistake never again. That's what makes you a winner one day. You have to make mistakes. You have to fall down and get back up and then fall down another time, a few times, before crossing the finish line. I know that I've been around the block between leasing trucks and different companies, and a lot of that had to do with social media and the power that I kind of have on it a little bit, you know. Hell, I went from Werner to Raven Transport because of my social media. If you guys remember back, Raven Transport, you needed to have, I think you needed to have a year or 2 years of experience before they would even hire you. And I went to Raven Transport with only 6 months because of my social media. So, social media is not going to be in the way this time. Social media is going to be used as a tool to help drivers out like I've been doing. Review videos, how-tos, and more funny stuff to entertain you guys. Joey's coming back in a big way. Because I know how it is out there on the road when you're done for the day and you're laying in that 6x6 rolling jail cell. Sometimes it gets a little lonely and it gets a little sad. And it'd be a good, the best time to pick up your phone or whatever, your computer, and have a good laugh. And I know how to do that for you guys. I'm going to do that. And, for the record, once again, getting out of the truck was a mistake. Not so much getting away from certain people I was with or associated with, because a lot of the reason I got out of the truck was because of those people I was associated with, because those people were making my life a living hell. Can't have that happen. That only makes the decision making messy, and it did. Like I had said before, my family was another reason that I got out of the truck. But now that I've been out of the truck, and the things, the I don't want to say the money from trucking, but that consistent amount of money has put a damper on the family life too. And I had a nice long talk with my wife, and she now understands where my strength is. She doesn't like it, but she understands and is supportive. Hell, you gotta do what you gotta do. I didn't waste 5 years of my life on the road to throw it all away. I did throw it away, threw it away. But I now know that it's worth way more. It's worth a lot. I figured that out when I went to GATS. Nobody thought I was going to show up. Nobody thought that I had enough guts to show up at that show, but I showed up and I had a great time, and people welcomed me with open arms in so many ways. Everybody thought I was going to get beat up and all this other good stuff, but that never happened. But I definitely made a mistake. But I'm definitely coming back. Now, who I'm going with, this is only part of it. This is only part of it. This is only part of it. The rest is a surprise. You'll see soon enough. Let's just say that it's about to go down in a big way. In a big way. I'm going to flip this computer over here so I can take some questions before I shut it down. The floor is now opened up for questions. I'm going to put the camera over here a little bit so I can read the questions without having to look too far off cue here. There we go. I got my DJ Khaled / Amish Mafia haircut going here. I gotta take off the mustache again so I can totally look Amish. Hey babe! Honey! Is it Amish or Amish? I always forget. Amish. I always forget. I always forget. Alright, questions. Here we go. How does your family feel about it now? I just said my family doesn't like it, but they understand. They understand. Should everyone be scared? Why should they be scared? Am I getting the red reject back? No. He has the high and tight recruit haircut. You already know. I hope Woody treats you good. # Woody, good luck with him. Straight shooter. How do you... Nobody knows I'm not... I haven't told anybody where I'm going yet. I don't know if other people have spilled the beans. But you're going to see. You're going to see. Don't worry. What do you mean social media made you come off the road? Well, if you guys remember, I was associated with some folks, some other social media folks that made my life a living hell in certain ways that I'm not going to get into. So let's leave it at that. And I had to get away from those people. I had to cut the cancer out in order to stay alive. Yeah. Reading all these comments here. Take the whole beard off. Yes. Take the whole beard off is an idea, but the problem with that is we're going to go from this grizzly bear look, right, to this baby face look. That's just too drastic. I might have to trim it down slowly and work my way back to a baby face. Slowly, because that would be too drastic. Too drastic. My wife says that I'm not allowed to touch the beard. That's her rules. I know my mom doesn't like it. I start trucking school on Monday. A lot of it is because I watched your videos and got a lot of info. Please keep the info coming. Douglas, good luck at school. Stay focused. Ask a lot of questions. And don't be afraid to ask those questions. That's how you're going to succeed at school. Definitely not Schneider, Dennis. Thank you, William. Sarasota has my back, as I have yours. That's right. I just saw a good one. Where'd it go? It says, know the course. Where'd it go? I just saw it. Shit. Oh, man. Where'd it go? I'm trying to keep up with all these comments. Oh, man. There it is. Know your worth and stay the course. That's a good one. Company or lease. It's going to be company, in a way. Company, yeah. No. No, Chad. That was an idea. There was a possibility with that, but I don't think that's happening. Everybody keeps asking me about the company. Are you going to Jarhead LLC? Do I still talk to Little Dog? No. The UPS driver from Zello. Keep me entertained every night. Keep up the great work. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, we are going back into the truck. Nipple? That's a comment? Guys hear my son in the background. Jesus Christ. Trucker Hype says that my ego is through the roof. Your wife just wants you out. You're fucking... Don't make me curse. The tin shop is still there. It's just not in my deck of cards right now. Joshua Tome's in the house. How you doing, buddy? Haven't heard from you in a while. Mark State Trucking. You guys will see. Just be patient. Let it build. Let the excitement build a little bit. WWE wants to offer me a driving the truck. That'd be cool. Could you imagine? Going to different WWE events. And I could be a wrestler, too. And I'd be called the little guy. Put on, like, a luchador mask and all that crazy shit. Walk around with a 2x4 and all that. Oh, my... Oh, could you imagine? Jumping off the top rope with fucking people's elbow? I'd have to come up with my own finisher. We could call it the Joey. Oh, no! Look out! He's putting him in the Joey! Oh, no! Definitely not getting into what happened with Little Dog. Everybody knows what happened with Little Dog. Everybody knows how that guy used me for what he needed, and when he didn't need me anymore. We're not getting into it. Don't get me. I don't want to get into it. He did it to Sinister. He did it to Thor. He did it to me. He did it to Ike. And then Ike did him real dirty. Woo! Holy cow. Not getting into it, please. Oh, and the Trucker Logic is back out, by the way, and re-releasing all of his old videos, which is, I watched those the other day. Finally had a chance to watch all of them. And, I give that guy props for making those videos. I wish I had the time to edit like that. Oh, my God. I still do talk to Trainer James every now and then. He's doing good. He's working on the Walmart side of things, if you know what I mean. He's doing good, though. We were... Here, hold on. We were trying to be... Me, the little guy, was trying desperately to become friends again with Will. Will didn't have time to entertain. So, yeah. That's fine. It's better that way. Viewers would like to meet up with hot chicks. What? Meet all-time hot chicks. I think that's crazy. I like horny sluts. Oh my god. No, definitely not going back to Raven either. Although I was offered to. I was offered. To do work with something with Raven. I haven't heard anything back yet. We might still do it, but it's definitely not driving. We're not driving with Raven again. I don't know. I don't know what Ike's doing, people. Gonna leave the reveal up for the video. You'll see. But anyway, so in closing, take my experiences and learn from them. That's what this channel's here for, is for you guys to learn and to get information and to get a good laugh. Learn from my mistakes. Don't try not to make the same mistakes I make. And just be prepared, because this channel's going back to its old ways. Its original ways, if you know what I mean. And just get ready. Get ready, because it's about to go down. It sucks when you... This sucks, though, you know? This mistake I've made has caused a major setback for me in ways that you can't even imagine. But it's a valuable learning lesson. A tool that is very sharp. Lots of cool things coming. Lots of funny things coming. Shit's about to go down, people. Get ready. Yo, the lonely housewife is in the house. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god. I have one wish. If I had a genie and I had to rub the magic bottle or the genie bottle, whatever the hell it's called, I had 3 wishes. One of them would be to know who the hell the lonely housewife is, to meet the person behind the keyboard in person, shake their hand, whether it's a girl or a guy or whoever it is. I want to meet you. I may have already met them. I don't know. That's the funny part. 5 years going strong. The lonely housewife has been in my corner. In the troll corner, trolling, and never lets me down. Yeah. Anyway, shutting it down. Tomorrow we'll do some more good stuff, and there'll be a lot more content coming from this channel. So stay tuned, because we're about to get back on track. And we're about to drop the fucking hammer. Get ready. Shit's about to get heavy. I want to thank all of you guys that support the channel and understand me for me. And there's a lot more coming. And thank you. We're about to have a big relaunch. And it's about to go down. And if you're just tuning in now, go watch this video from the beginning when you have time. Yeah. We're out of here. Get ready.